Host of the Aaron Cohen Show podcast, Israeli Special Ops veteran Aaron Cohen. Aaron, great to have you on. I want to put this up on the screen because Garrett kind of went over this, but it's really fascinating. Shamsud-Din in the months before the attack, look at this, visited New Orleans in October, in November of 2024. He took video with those smart glasses, the meta glasses in the French Quarter to plot the attack. He traveled to Cairo, Egypt, and Canada in the summer of 2023. What does this tell you? I mean, it sounds like this was meticulously planned and plotted, Aaron.
Trace, I'll tell you what it tells me. It tells me that there were systematic failures in identifying and monitoring a high-risk threat which went off and committed an act of terror. It tells me that there were clear warning signs. It tells me that radicalization and extreme rhetoric are not being monitored by the Federal Bureau of Investigation or any of our federal agencies, which leads me to believe that we have a problem in this country with dealing with the emerging threats like we just saw on Bourbon Street.
And the FBI Diversity and Inclusion webpage explains a bunch of differences. It goes on to say, quoting here, "We believe that differences in thought and belief in race and religion and orientation and an ability to contribute to more effective decision-making drive innovation and enhance the employee experience. We know that a more diverse workforce allows us to connect with and maintain the trust of the American people." Not sure they have the trust of the American people, Aaron.
No, and here's where I'm at with that. I think the FBI is focused on these garbage DEI initiatives has no place. And look, I'm all for diversity, but not at the expense of the 35 or the 15 plus people that were killed on Bourbon Street, Trace. And here's where I'm at. I think that there needs to be a complete gutting of the FBI, which is probably going to happen once Trump comes in. But the question is this: how infected is the federal system? How infected is the DOJ and how infected is the FBI? Yeah. It's my contention, Trace, that it's gotten so bad, $100 million plus spent over 4 years with these initiatives. If it's so infected, it might be time to stand up a full, pure domestic intelligence agency here in the United States that specializes in using AI and other methods of tracking all the different algorithms that we use in Israel to stop and prevent these radicals from being able to pull this off.
I was going to ask you because the Biden administration, the Pentagon has released 11 or is about to release 11 Gitmo detainees, including, we believe, or reportedly, some of Osama bin Laden's former bodyguards. We don't know if they've been charged. We don't believe they have, Aaron, but just in one word, good idea, bad idea?
Horrible idea. There's no backwards in counterterrorism. You don't let these guys go until you've extracted every bit of, every drop of intel from these guys. I think it's terrible.
Aaron Cohen, thank you.
Hey, are you guys a fan of Israeli special operations? Were you blown away by that incredible pager operation? Grab yourself a signed copy of my best-selling memoir, Brotherhood of Warriors. It's a memoir of my time as one of the first Americans to serve in Israel's top special operations counterterrorism unit, the elite Mistaravim. This is the undercover unit that goes undercover to kidnap terrorists, to bring them back to Israel, and to stop terrorists dead in their tracks. Hit the link down in the description. Got a limited number of signed copies. Grab one. It helps support the show. We're completely independently produced. Trust me, you want to read this book.